Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. It's Bee from Bespoke Crafts, and today's card is a new home card, and it's for one of my lovely ladies that I know. I've known her for a very long time and she does give me an awful lot of orders, so this is one that she's requested. So before I get on with the video, the editing on the video, can I just please thank everybody subscribing, new and old. I really do appreciate it, as I hope you know. If you're watching the intro and you haven't yet subscribed, please consider doing so. It is free. It doesn't cost a penny, but it really does help my channel. Can you also like the video? It literally is just a button. I get a lot of watchers, but the likes do not marry up with the watchers. Click on the notification bell, share, and also please pop a comment in. I do like reading your comments, and you know, it's nice to get to know the people that are enjoying my videos. So I'm going to start with the editing now, and I'll talk to you in a second. Hello everybody. This stamp and die set that I'm using, it's from Just Paper by Justine Hovey, and it's called Smile, and it's a layered, as you can see, stamp. But what I've done with these, because when I first did this one, it was quite complicated. So I found a base, which you can see there, just an area, and I put a dot in it, simply so that I could get all of the stamps in the right place. Although it's a sunflower and the petals can be all over, it does look better when it's done as it's designed to be. So I've put that little mark on each of the on the stamps. So I'm going to play some music while I'm stamping up. I have sped it up a little bit because by the time I've finished, it's taken about, I don't know, about 10 minutes. And I'm sure you don't want to sit and watch that. I'm sure you would want to watch me stamping it up. So I'm going to play some music now. So this next colour that I'm using is Fossilised Amber, and I've no idea why, but I've only got the refill on it, so I need to get the pad for this, but never mind, it still works. Applying it with the brush, you just get a lot more intense colour to be fair, which is not a bad thing for the look that I wanted. So remember that you can use your e-inkers to get more intense colour than using your pads. So off screen I cut out two masks, one for the leaf and one for the flower, and you can see that I put the orange dot on so I can line the mask up perfectly. The other little mask that I made was for the leaf, because I'm going to put two leaves on, as you can see, and I've just used like a copy paper pad for that, so they're not sticky, so it's just being very careful when you're placing. We'll just say that when you're making your masks, use as thinner paper as you can, simply because if you use anything where the GSM is quite thick, then you're going to get a line in between your stamping and your original print. It's not going to sit where you want it to. There's going to be a line, so it's just basically just to remember that bit. It is quite important, otherwise you'll end up trying to mess about filling your lines in. This is from experience as well. So I'm putting them all away, and this is the first time that I've used this edging die, which is what I thought it was, and you will see in a minute that it's not. I thought it was just going to cut the shapes out, leaving a border, but it doesn't. But it can all be fixed. As you can see, this is what I've ended up with, and it's like, oh, flip. So how am I going to do this? It is a lovely border, but not what I intended. So I'm just cleaning my intercut. This is the magnetic mat that I've got with that. I'm hoping that Gina K comes out and starts selling them separately. So just a little pokey tool, just to get the little bits out. So what I've decided to do is, on my mat and layer, stick the card base down, and then just stick the die cut next to it, just as it would be. Whatever. I don't even know why I looked. I just assumed that it was going to be an aperture for some reason. No idea why. But anyway, it's worked. I'm quite happy with it. It's always like to have a puzzle, even if it's a little one. And that's Merlin saying hello. He's in the craft room with me as we speak. Aren't you? Aren't you? Just staring at me now. I've just fast forwarded that through you because it's a bit of a bore. Now this little eraser is absolutely brilliant. It's just a little battery operated one, and I've got a little mark on there, so I'm just going to take it off, and it's got like a little rubber on it on the end. Now this is the sound of it. Can you hear that? And it's literally push on, pull off. So it's a really good little thing. I think they're only about a £5 off Amazon, £5 or £6, but well worth it. Just deciding now whether I want to put another matte layer on of the pale lemon or not. So just having a look between that and the card base. And without, it does look better without. So I've made masks again. Oh no, I haven't at all. I'm using the same mask, and I'm going to be using the Distress Spritz in Fossilized Amber, just to put some bit of interest on the card panel itself. You can see me shaking it up side to side. If you go vigorously with it, it comes out the top and you get covered in it. So it's just remembering it. There's a little ball bearing in it. I've got it in my hand now, and as I'm shaking it round and round, you can't hear it, but it will release in a minute. There you go. So yeah, it's just literally side to side. I think it was in the last video I got covered in stuff. Okay, so that's this is a really beautiful colour. It really is a lovely gold. Yeah, it's not a yellow orangey gold. It's really pretty. So I'm just using now my Colop Create Little hand printer, which, as you know, if you've watched my channel before, I love this little printer. They have got a Go. It's called Go, and it's talking to me. So it's been talking to me about a fortnight. So I haven't done anything about it yet, but I might well do. Simply because it's more versatile, and this one won't be made redundant, but the other one does seem to be more versatile, and I cannot get this one to work on the laptop. It just will not connect, and I've been in touch with them and nothing's really come back to me, so I shall try again. But yeah, it is a brilliant little printer. So I've excuse me, I've decided to put carry the gold theme on a little bit more and just put the sentiment on some gold backing card. So just going to cut it up and get that sorted, and I'm going to layer it up using foam tape. These are just little foam strips. They're about 4mm, I think. Sorry about my head there. So yeah, And when I put the foam tape on, I always put a little bit of glue on as well before you stick it down. It just gives you that extra little bit of wiggle room to make sure that you can get your whatever you're sticking down positioned exactly where you want it. So there you go. I'm going to stick it to my card base. The card base is 5 7/8 by 5 7/8. I'm going to be using the Collall glue. This is brilliant glue, I love it. Nearly at the empty end of the bottle. You got to watch it though. When it gets to the near the end of the bottle, it splurges out the top when you've finished with it. So when you've finished using it, you'll turn your bottle back over, and it just goes bleh all over. So just be aware of that. It's a bit weird, and it is only when it is nearly empty. It just comes out. That's it. And then I'm going to be using some Wink of Stella and go round the sunflower and the apertures. So I'm going to speed you through that. But it is quite pretty, isn't it? So once I've done that, I've decided that I'm going to use the gold um, glitter, and I'm not sure. My desk is an absolute mess at the moment. What make it is, it's probably Wink of Stella or something similar, but it is exactly the same. This one, you can see, is a bit messy. It splurges as well. So yeah, just finishes off the card. So thank you for watching, everybody. Like I said at the beginning, if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. It doesn't cost anything, and it really, really does help my channel. Also, select that like button for me. It's amazing how many people actually watch the videos and don't like it. It is only clicking. It does help the algorithms, and it also helps to push my videos out further. So leave a comment as well. Share if you want. And so there you go. I look forward to seeing you for the next video, which will be #106. So bye for now, everybody. Bye.